I'm going to be taking my first look at the February 29th patrol. Let's jump in. All right, so I got my free play, and the description is the winter begins to thaw, causing snow to melt into streams with each wave. Be careful, except for aquafern. If a plant is on snow that melts into a stream, it will be lost. Yeah, that makes sense because you cannot plant plants except for aquifern on streams. So that's the inverse of a previous patrol where things were slowly freezing. So that's going to be interesting. I'm assuming it's the same map. It might be. In which case, I found Honey Bear to be helpful. He becomes less helpful towards the end in this one because there'll be more water and the sticky paws don't go on water. So we'll see how we handle that. I get 6 infusions. I think an Aquifern is going to be especially helpful. I always like a Dark Reaper if I can, a Tema. I got the Dreadwood this time, which could be cool. Before we only had the Muscle Branch to really deal that heavy attack, so I might go with the Dread. Last Word, Thorny. Sapweed can be good. If I recall from the other patrol, I think we had more fusions we could pick it from. I could be wrong there. It would be nice to have a Sapweed as well. Cool part of a Sapweed is that it's the same type of slow. It's a physical slow when you get the Radiance upgrade, and that can land on water. So that is tempting. But I don't know. I also need damage dealers. I kind of want to get rid of Thorny and just have Blastwort be the real damage dealer. The risk is I don't have anything on the. If it's gonna be the same map, I don't have anything on the right. I'm gonna probably keep what I have. The okay, a lot of artifacts here. I can only pick one. The score 30%. You can well, that's really interesting. So you can go for the 30% score multiplier, but you have to deal with 50% faster enemies. That is very significant. Or you do the 25% for the plus 8. I'll probably start with this. If I feel really confident, then I'll move to the extra 5%. But I mean, even if you get like an 80k score, I mean, 5% is not insignificant. That can add 4,000. Let's just go for broke. I mean, why not? Let's just do it. That 5% does add up quite a lot, so let's just go for that. Ah, my cursor's getting a little slow for my computer. OBS is a bit of a CPU hog. Okay. Wow. Very open map. Okay. It looks like the other map, but this is um lower. It was originally I think here, and then there were rocks. So this is very wow. Okay. This is cool. This is an open map. These are fun because you can really get creative with the pathing. And I have a single path, so I think the composition is going to be really good for this. I'm going to assume that it slowly thaws from the outside in, kind of like that other map. But I'm really just going to avoid being on water if I can still help it. And I kind of like that I don't have Aquifern yet because I would well, I guess you can move them for free, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go for this. Excellent cleansing. Nothing dicey got thrown my way. I think in the last, I don't. It might be the last wave. It's either going to be this guy or this guy. I think it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it might melt faster. So yeah, I'm gonna guess this is gonna be 2, 3, 4. So I'm just trying to decide which out of these two is gonna be still frozen. Like which one will melt first? Because I'd like the guys to walk along that if possible. So let's start with basic seeds. I want to kind of see where they go. I might be able to go here. push them down the other way? I can, but then they're gonna go. Yeah, I don't know about that. These are slime links, so they're gonna be fast. If I can do, they don't have a lot of HP though, but these suckers are really quick. So I'd like to send them on a slow path. Like I may not even need honey bear. We just see what this does. It's really slow. That's my computer being slow. Yeah, it's a little tricky. I could do this. And then I could do like a Dark Creeper here for now or something. I gotta move him eventually. I'm gonna do a Blast Sword here. I think that'll be good. I could double his damage. That would be 8. Maybe a Dark Creeper here would be nice. Some guy could sneak through, which I don't like. The other option is I have a Dark Creeper here, and can Blastwort get 2 shots off? Yeah, probably. I'm going to do that because I have high confidence in Blastwort there, being able to do 2 shots, especially when these both are ice. Like, they're not going to be able to run that fast. Yeah, exactly. And the basic seed can help clean up, and I have a Honey Shield as well. It's close. Right here, I might need to Honey Shield just in case. Like that last one, I wasn't sure. So that worked out. All right, the line of watering would be good because it might hit a spot that I like that because now I can water here. So that saves me some good energy. Oh wow, that melted. Woo! Good thing I didn't put anything there. Wow, okay, they changed it up. It wasn't. I think the other level was slowly freezing inward, and this one just straight up. Honey Bear got hosed there, and he's well, he's still iced. I think he can undo it by getting him off the ice and then back on. Nope, yeah, he's permanently wet or frozen. I don't even know. That's hilarious. All right, well, sorry, dude. All right, this will actually work out well because I got Aquifer in here, but I'm gonna avoid putting things, except for maybe Honey Bear. I'm gonna avoid putting stuff on any of the ice because I don't know what's gonna thaw next. Ooh, if I could do, I'd really love a cleansing here, but they're not giving that to me, fortunately. I'm gonna probably have to do a basic seed here so I can get that. Ooh, dang it! They still want to go that way? I don't think so, buddy. You got to go around Thorny. It's only level 1, which kind of stinks, but I can at least get an energy here. And I'll probably extend the radius of this. And Thorny's going to be one of my big players here, so I'm going to go for that damage boon here, and then Honeybear's not really involved. I didn't even look at what the monsters were. It was kind of silly of me, but I'd be shocked if there was like armor guys or anything. That'd be really mean this early. Yeah, this looks good. Can't really lean on the ice too long. Wow, see, that's already thought. This is working out well so far. This could be really good. Whoa. Okay. Ooh, they didn't give me that. I'm gonna go for another one there. What's nice too, though, is that these will stay wet for a long time because of being near the water. So I'm gonna cleanse this. I'm gonna water. I'm gonna get Dreadwood here. Is that wet? I think so. I might. The risk is I might lose that. Like, what's gonna thaw next? I don't know. That's the challenge of the first playthroughs. You don't really know. If I did know, I'd put Tema here, but I don't want to risk losing that. I think I have to wait. Okay, let's just check if there's armored guys. I'm gonna guess no because there's slime links. They don't tend to come out with armored guys. Yeah, it's a bunch of speed. So I think getting splash on this guy would be really good. He's going to be really helpful later on, not necessarily this round, but later. And then I think if I can get Honey Bear eventually here to be like the main slowdown guy, that would be really nice because I think this is going to thaw next round. If I had to guess. Because we've had two major streams melt in the last two waves. I feel like this is due for melting. Ooh, tricky. I'm going to go from a points perspective. I'm going to go with the Dreadwood. Okay, this is still frozen, but it's got to go at some point. I think. Wow, this guy's right here. Let's not let that happen. I'm going to. I don't need to block that. I could do this. Right, and then what's coming out? No, no armored guys. I'm not really gonna do the anti-armor yet. I mean, there'll probably be an armored boss next wave, but maybe not. Maybe not. What I would like to do though is I'd love to get a cleansing in. I want to get. Ooh, these guys need water. These two. So I think what would be nice is a cleansing, a watering. I want to get some extra energy down at the expense of not getting this Dreadwood down, but yeah, this is wep. I don't want to lose the guy. And then I'm gonna do more attacks per second. If you want max DPS, it's technically the you can do the full damage upgrades. Mathematically, I've worked out that that's the most powerful. But if you have guys with like shields or something, it really depends. You might want the attack speed, so I tend to mix it up. I have a lot of guys in here. Yeah, I need that Thorny to be a beast because man, look at all this. That's pretty dense. Ooh, I don't mind if I do. And there's the melt. There goes my basic seeds, right? So now this is tricky because everything's melting. That like I had to kind of keep Honey Bear here because I don't have another aquifer. If they gave me another aquifer, that would be sweet. But now all this crap's happening where like it's hard to patch up this hole. Like for this round, I could do this, or better yet, this. But the other thing I could do is just change my path, right? So I can get maybe this guy here, do a Dreadwood here. I kind of like actually Dark Creeper right on the corner because there's not a lot of spots you're hitting otherwise. What is nice about all this water is that you don't really have to water these darn guys. This is an interesting thing too. Wow, the rocks there. Who's a Mega Slime? Ah, wow, okay. I might want to postpone. Wow, okay. It's a little mean. Mega Slime. Yeah, that is, wow. And that's a little tricky. I don't really have good spots for slowing down the guys. I guess it'd probably be like a really cool path is, well, I don't say really cool, but a honey bear here would slow them down greatly, and a thorny here. But I don't have enough energy to do too many maneuvers here. Wow. I might need to get this Dreadwood up a bit. He's not that strong, but yeah, I'm a little concerned about that Mega Splime. He's gonna be a little tough. He's gonna be a little tough. Now, if I do a seedling over here, Peter's like really struggling right now. That's not bad. It depends when the Mega Spline comes out, because if I do poor timing, it's gonna bite me. Yeah, we'll try it out and see how it goes. I might get one more energy, as much as I don't really want to spend Radiance, but I think I want to get that Thorny involved. Well, he's not going to get watered if I do that. I want to try this. I might get hurt. Yeah, that Mega Slime's delayed. So that's a little bit of a concern. Oh my goodness, he's so fast! Oh my goodness! That was so fast! Oh no! Oh no! That was hilariously bad. Wow, I'm getting wrecked. That speed is insane. That 50% speed buff. He's just like lurching so fast. I think I need a sapweed next time. I don't think it's that important to have a blast word. Or the thorny. I have to maybe only pick one of them. Wow, that was brutal. Okay, well, I probably just got like a bajillion radiance, so I'm getting smacked. So there's that. All right, let's try to get the W. But I got to revisit that. This is not good. Ah, man. I wish I could get two Aquaferns. If they gave you two Aquaferns, you have a lot more possibilities. Like, this is pretty ugly. What I will do, at least for slowdown, is get the range. And we'll do Goop Puddle. Goop Puddle is so good. And then I'm going to get this guy doing extra damage. So we have some fight at the end there. Beyond that, I think it's a matter of just optimizing the paths here and watering. Good enough, I think. Wow, slimelings, man. But yeah, that sapweed slowing down. Oh my goodness. They are so fast. Oh my goodness. That okay, the blast were so freaking clutch. You get the sapweed slowing plus the blast word doing high damage, being double damage zone. It's so good. It's Mega Slime again. This is gonna be an insane wave. I can feel it. Another Mega Slime. Another Mega Slime. Oh no. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I might get Blastwort more involved, like move him down here because he gets too distracted, I think. And he doesn't have high range. I didn't give him high range. That was my choice. Let's move him up here. Whoa. Move him there. They're watering. Uh, really. Oh, I gotta block that, obviously. Really push them down. Any little extra bits I can get are gonna help, so I'm gonna do that. And then we're gonna do some crazy amounts of. I think if he gets a kill, that less cooldown is gonna be really good. It'd be nice to get another dread, this dread more involved. So what I could maybe do is, oh, I'm out of energy. Crud. Well, I was thinking of moving Dreadwood down here and then Sapweed up here. Let's get this guy involved. Can we do that? Just a little extra attacking at the end. I think will help. And then there were no armor guys though, so that's really interesting. 3 extra attack per second. Let's see how it goes. I'm worried about this Mega Spline coming out. But the Sapweed, we're going to slow him down. It is incredible how fast these guys are. The 50% is insane. Look at the Blight Devils. Right, I'm shielding. Wow. And the Blast Sword is just doing so much good work, but it's the volume is app. Oh, look at Mega Spline. He doesn't care. I think I need to get a muscle branch involved there to just smack him. Like one muscle branch that's biting, And I think I need to actually have the path, the opening be on the top, because that bottom is just brutal. So that's a lot of good lessons learned there. Let's try this again. All right, so we're gonna do our ad play here. There's a higher production value ad here than what you usually see. That's pretty darn good. Usually it's just like the gameplay video. This is pretty eye-catching. Yeah, so Aquafern's a definite need. I like my composition. I mean, Thorny and Blast are both nice, but I think Muscle Branch is gonna be better than Dread here, just so that at least with my setup, so that I can just put the Muscle Branch near the end and just clobber that Mega Splime. So Mega Splime I don't think has armor. They might have a little bit, but and then I might go with a Rugi. I mean, Honey Bear not really helpful on this map just because of the lack of you can't really put plants on the water, and so it doesn't give you a lot of places to have Honey Bear's slowness work. Honey Shield's nice, but I probably just Growl to get that extra slowdown on top of Sapweeds. I'm gonna go with a Sapweed, an Aquafern, a Dark Creeper. Man, I like Tema too, but I'm gonna have to hope that they gave me a good damage dealer. But if I had to pick Thorny or Blastoise, I'm gonna pick Blastoise because that splash damage is incredible. So then a Muscle. Oh, I do get one more. Yeah, and Thorn. I'm gonna do Tema. I need that extra energy. That's a brutally hard one. If I don't get it on this one, I'm gonna probably go with the 25%. That'll be a lot more manageable. Okay, let's get this slowdown. This cleansing, I should say. The I think I want the opening to be here, up on the top this time, because that was way too close. I gotta decide where I want that opening to be. Probably here. This is a nice, really far away spot, though. So if I have them kind of go on this, the challenge is there's three adjacent spots here for where they can run. That's what makes it so difficult. Unless you get an Aquafern. Well, I wouldn't say. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I have to assume that I will only have one Aquafern until I get one. So I could certainly build a wall here, but then that means the opening, because I can use a Rugi to block this. I can use Aquafern to block this, but then this is open. All right, so you guys are running along the creek. I can block entry of this one by putting enough basic seeds along this path. That's so many basic seeds. It's just a very expensive thing to do. Yeah, this is tough. If they gave me another Aquafern, I'd very much appreciate that. But I do know this doesn't freeze till like wave 4, I think, so unless they randomized that. I think a nice little gimme is this. Get this guy leveled up now. I think a basic seed here is going to be good. This is a night tempting cleansing. Or do I get some energy and water? I think I'm going to go for the energy and then get a Rugi involved. More involved in that, hopefully. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. I think this would be pretty good. I can slow down that last one if I need to, where there's four of them. But the ice slowdown's really helpful. Nice. Oh, they gave me yes. All right, they gave me an extra fighter that I was hoping for. Okay, I mean this would be a nice cleansing, but this would be too. I need to start like working on this plan I have over here. Oh, that's I think that's good. I guess it saves me some energy. It would be kind of nice to have a fighter there, but I'll take it. Take it. Let's start building this stuff out. Tricky decision here. I'm gonna go with that, and then I'm gonna get the blast work going. And then I'm gonna get a thorny. Unfortunately, can't water them this round, but it'll be fine. Splash area, let's get that going. And let's expand out the zone. And then I'll get a Ruby involved. Thankful to save that energy. I do want to get the muscle branch planted very soon so that I can start working on that level up. Let's fight that darn Mega Splime. I really would hope for an Aqua. Yes! That is so clutch. So clutch. Oh my goodness. I was hoping for that. Definitely cleanse that. Block that. That's incredible. Okay, because now I can put this guy here. I don't need him yet, but I'm going to plant him. I can actually put a Ruby here. Aquifer in here. That's amazing. That's going to be huge. If I lose this, it's my own fault. I want to get. Now, this is going to be interesting because if I can funnel them all, that would be ideal. The question I have to ask myself is, do I want to put a basic seed? I think at least here. Oh, hold on. Better move would be this. So that Ruby's more involved. He's not super involved, but he can slow down. Is that actually? Oh, dang. That's actually soil too. Wow. I have some options here now. This is a big game changer. I really want to get a muscle branch planted. I gotta get these guys watered, or at least thorny watered. I don't necessarily care about him being watered, so I could do watering. But I want to water here. I think this guy doing tons of damage is going to be really important. And probably sapweed. I think this and sapweed. I gotta hold off on muscle branch, but the fact that I have another aquifer now gives me a lot of confidence. Still a little concerned about getting hit here because it's such a short path. Now, if I move this, are they gonna? Yeah, they really want to go that way. I really want just a single path for Blastoise to do his thing. I might need to Growl. Growl has 3 range, so I really feel them coming in hard. I'm gonna use it. They're not really. That's not a really heavy round. No, it isn't. Wow. Okay. Sweet. Ooh, I'm gonna go on another blast word. That is juicy. Okay. I'd like to put him here. I think that would be a nice spot, and he'd be getting watered. And then probably muscle branch somewhere. This is an interesting cleansing. Yeah, I'm gonna go for at least this. Get him down. Muscle branch there is very tempting. I gotta get him down. Like, I don't think that's a question. I gotta get him down at some point. So I think the range here would be really nice. But he's not really doing anything on this round. But I think what's actually more important is this guy getting like crazy amounts of double damage. +2 zone range. Oh, that's beautiful. Man, that's beautiful. Yeah, this worked out really well. I need that Mega Spline to take a long way around. That guy was a pain in the butt. Oh, this is beautiful. Now I can't rely on the ice being there forever. It's actually going to go away this round. That's why I need to probably move a Ruby up here and then put the Aquaferns here. Ooh, I got to figure that out. Oh, that's a tricky choice here. I think I'll do Radiance. I think that's going to serve me better. It may not be as good for points, but I got to make sure I don't get hurt. Okay, at least for this round, I can put this guy here. And then, ooh, see, now I got to be careful. Now what I could do is do this. Okay, they gave it to me. So if I do one, I want to move this guy down, move this guy up, and then I gotta block this. There we go. Oh, and that's, oh, I didn't realize that was, wow. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Now, I'd like Muscle Branch to probably be, like, I think a Thorny here would be really cool. And push, well, yeah, this was a big pathing round, but so clutch. Um, and what I kind of like is that like Muscle Branch has Mega Spime all to himself, and he's going to be fast. So I got to like really time when I growl him because he's going to go here. Hopefully, Muscle Branch gets one hit off, and then I growl as he's going into that, and then hopefully Muscle Branch gets a second hit off. It would be awesome if Muscle Branch was like maybe even here, but I don't have enough energy. I could use Temma to like just do that maneuver of where I put Dark Reaper here, Muscle Branch here. So Muscle Branch gets 2 whacks at Mega Spline. I think long term that's going to serve me better. The downside is if I do that, I need to use Radiance. I could put him here as well. That's actually probably a better spot, but he won't be leveled up because he's not getting watered there. But I think this would be a better spot because he has access to 3 tiles. If I time it real well, he might get 3 hits off. And I can do the buy. And he'll have more time for a full buy. So I do 30 damage. I do Pump Iron. I move him over. I don't even need to spend that last energy to block that. That's just an open path. So I could just put a Seedling there or something. Yeah, I think that'll work. I feel a lot better about this than my first attempt. But man, them giving me 2 Aquaferns was absolutely clutch. Only downside is the blasters aren't really that involved. If I could push these guys down so they're all running this way, that would be, I think, way better. I love this level 5 to get some early hits off. Nice. You got a really good whack off on that Mega Spine. It might even kill them on their own. There we go. Nice blast squirt. Slow them down. I got a little nervous there. Um, yeah, I wouldn't mind that, I guess. Yeah, if I can, for the last wave, this is a really nice cleansing. Oh, beautiful. Because then they're going to probably come up this way. I'll put like 1 seed or 2 seeds here on that last wave. I don't need that right now. I want to prioritize waterings. I want to get this guy. I want them shoved up against Thorny. I'd like to get. I'd like to have him doing the slowdown. I would love to see that, but I don't have that. So I'll have to resort to just the one. I think we need to get these guys watered. I don't think I can block that. No, it's like a little junction point. I could probably afford to have just one Aquafern over here if I do 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that's a priority for this wave. Oh man, this would be a really nice junction point compared to that. This is a good one too, though. And I get the watering in, so I'm going to do that. They're still whipping around the corner faster than I would like. I'm going to probably give this guy some extra range just to help out a bit. He's going to be pretty strong. I just don't like the bottom right that much. They're coming in real hot. Ooh, those blast words, man. They're so good. Especially when you get the slimelings slow down, they get all clumpy. It's so stinking good. Oh crap, there's one more giant. Ah, come on, guys. Yes. I growled a bit early, but actually didn't end up needing it, I don't think. Oh, this is great. Oh man, they're giving me all the things for a high score here. Wow. Granted, I probably could have been a little better with waterings. I might move this guy over here. I think he'll just be more involved in the fight. I'm going to do that. I will take that. I don't think I need to move my Aquaferns. These guys are maxed out. So energy-wise are really good. I would like a +4 damage. That is an absolutely killer thing. And then I can do the Goop Puddle. Oh, amazing. I think we're good here. And then we're going to push these guys down because I like this guy. If he can do some shots off over there, he's got a chance. Why not? The only downside is if he shoots and then something flies in here, he's distracted. That's the one downside what I'm doing here, but I'm gonna take that chance here. And then just a little extra hitters, right? They add up. They certainly add up. I might do a Blight Cleansing just 'cause I feel pretty confident with this, and that'll net me more points. So I'm going to do that. Okay, here we go. I might have to growl. Yeah, see, that other blaster's a little distracted. I got the other one more involved, which is nice. There's a ton. Oh my goodness. There's so many slimelings. It's insane. Oh, crap, I got hit a little bit. Oh no, the Mega Slime, guys. What happened? Ah, darn it. The muscle branch got there's too much. Oh no. Wow. I just got wrecked at the end. Ugh. I think the muscle branch got too distracted, and there's so much volume. Wow, I got wrecked. That sucks. I might have to go with that speed is insane. So I think the game gave me like all the things, but even with that, the speed boon is just so vicious. So hey, if someone can beat that with the speed, they deserve to have the highest score, but that was insane. Yeah, the Mega Slime snuck through because you just have there's not even the slimelings from the explosion of the Mega Slime, but just there's just so many slimelings. I think I would need. I think one thing I did wrong was I went for the blast words. I think two things. I had one of the blast words too distracted by shooting up top. I actually regret that. And then I gave the one of the blast words the range instead of the splash, and then I moved him. I should have seen that I could have moved him earlier because the splash would have been way more important there. And then maybe we would have had a chance to kind of leave things clear for Muscle Branch to actually hit those Mega Splimes. So I think I really need to be better about making sure the end is really clear for Blast Word because that really bit me. And they gave me some good stuff. Like they gave me everything I could have asked for. But that speed, that 50% speed is insane. I don't know if it's worth the extra 5%. Like if you're gonna get hit, it's not worth it. So let's try that again. We're gonna go this time with the 25% score for just more damage, and they're gonna be so much slower. 50% is insanely fast. Insanely fast. And let's hope we get another Aquaform, because that was a really nice setup. We're gonna go with yeah, but I can't do two. It's not really great either. I'm just gonna go with planting some plants here to make sure I don't get hurt. It'll allow me to get stuff more infusions next round here. Just get stuff planted, get them on the map. I can do watering a bit later. It's not critical this early. You want to have as many plants as water going into the wave 4 battle as possible. Ooh, okay. Giving me that, which I appreciate. This could be a nice cleansing. Start clearing up some of this. Not bad. Okay. That's a really tempting cleansing as well, but I kind of want to get some watering in. I think this early, though, here's the thing. Did it turn to water? I think I did. Yeah, because that's normally not all connected. So they made a little island. I want to start getting some energy here. So I'm going to do this. Not great from a battle perspective. I'm going to give him some splash now, help out a bit. And then I'm going to extend the damage +1 zone range. This will be a little tight. I'm not crazy about this setup, but it's a temporary necessity, I think. So yeah, that's a little scary. Now he does one shot them once they're in the double damage zone, so that actually works out really well. Otherwise, I'd be really concerned about this because they go fast. I don't think I would be able to pull that off with that 50% speed. I was like, where's my Aquaform? Yeah, I should have definitely, I forgot about this guy completely. That's my bad. Not great ones. I mean, I'll probably do the minor watering. That could say, I don't know. It just got watered. Hard to tell because some of these are still wet from the being near water. Can you go the other way? Yes, you can. Blaster would be good. Oh man, they really want to go that way. I'd probably have to block that at some point. Try this for now. Sapweed? Oh man. I don't like that. It's not terrible, but fighting the two battles gives me a little pause there. I have to get some watering in. I need him to have some splash too. I think we can handle it on the left. And we have a decent amount of coverage for the double damage. I'm going to give this guy some more range. Them not going as fast makes it so much easier. I can take some more risks in terms of the pathing. I'm trying to build towards a better path long term. Sometimes that means a pretty dicey path to begin with. Cleanse, I guess, but there's so many paths. I'm going to go with the energy boost. It'll allow me to do a more controlled cleanse. I feel like this would be a good one. So I can. Oh, this would be nice though, so I can really kind of perma block that. Not permanently, but it'll eventually thaw. Well, I can use Aquafern eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Nice. I don't have a Thorny, huh? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start prepping for my long-term play here. Oh wow. Yeah, I guess you could go that way. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna want. The only downside is if I don't get Radiance, I can't get a super beefed up Muscle Branch, but I don't think I need him for wave 5. I'd rather get double damage everywhere. I mean, or even a Ruby's gonna be involved. Really, look at that. Oh, that Blast Word. Oh my goodness. He might single-handedly wipe out with a Ruby. They might take care of everything. That's insane. Because yeah, the speed difference is just, I've already said it, but man, it bears repeating. It's like them going much slower is a huge help. Look, he's stating the obvious, but man, it's like really, really noticeable. Okay, now what I could do, I don't mind them going this way. I really don't. It's kind of neat. So when they're all up here, like I like the fact that these guys are just focusing on all this stuff up here, and then you have kind of a different group fighting down here. Like I like Muscle Branch focusing on the stuff at the very end. He needs to. I need him to do that. This guy not being really that involved, this is where I'm going to probably, because I haven't given me a Thorny yet, I'm going to probably do this move. I'd like a Ruby to be a bit more involved here, so I'm going to probably just move Aquafer and put him to block down there. And do that. I could do this. But do I want to do that? These are all ranged guys. I think I do. But if I can make these guys go on a longer path, I would like that, but it's very difficult. I could probably do 1, 2, 3 and send them all around the long way. That'd be really nice. But I would need another Aquafern. There's no way around that. They might give me one. Yeah, we're gonna get a nice juicy watering in right here. So we're really good on watering. I might just save my energy because I might need to do some pretty crazy maneuvers. For this round, I'm gonna get plus 30 damage. So he'll be level 3. Doing 60, so he'll be doing 90 damage per hit, double damage, 180. Sapweed will slow him down. I don't think I need anything else this wave. Might push them up a bit. And then push them down. I'll do that. Get this Blast Word just focusing on down here. I don't want him shooting up too much here, especially if I can't get this to be a nice block for next round. I might need this guy to be completely focused on stuff down here. Slow them all down, why not? Sapweed's going to help a ton here too. I love that where the Sapweed is. It's so good because he's just constantly slowing down those Mega Splimes. I love that. Look at that. Muscle Branch doesn't even need to do anything this round. They're going to kill him before he gets there. Wonderful. Okay. So watch out for these guys. They're just so... Oh no, I left the bottom open. Ah! Oh, that sucks. Okay, I can heal, but that kind of sucks that I had to spend that. Son of a gun. Forgot about that. Son of a gun. That's brutal. I didn't get an aqua firm. I would have taken that if they gave it to me, but man, it's just a pain in the butt. Like this is a tough map because you only get one aqua firm. When they gave me two, that was such a. They gave me one, that was such a gift. Man, that sucks. I'm not happy about that. All right, we're gonna do +4 damage. I mean, I think for this wave I can do this. If I get an aqua, well, I can do actually. And it's still scary because the slimelings will still land here. If I can put another thing here, that would be nice because they'd only land here. So it'd be less volume, I would assume. Son of a gun. Yeah, that wasn't good. I'll put one there. I'd like them to funnel, these guys to funnel to the left. Yeah, it's a nice setup there. The slime, especially when they're slower. I'd be struggling a lot more if they're 50% faster. This Blastoise is eating them up. Man, I'm bummed that I got hurt there. Yeah, but I hope I get another Aquafern. I would like that, but it's not high probability at this point. I got an Infusion. I got this guy. I could do a major growth just to like. I think they changed this though, where you don't actually get healed anymore. I did that once. I didn't get. It looked like I didn't get healed. Let me try just to see. Oh no, it does. It does. Okay. I don't know if it gave me 20 though. It looks like I'm at like 108. I'm just bummed that I had to spend radiance on that kind of stuff, but or boons on that kind of stuff. Is a Mega Slime come? Okay, there's only Slimelings come out of here, so actually I don't feel that bad about that. These guys are going to the left, which is nice. If I can clump them up a bit more, that would be great. So that this Blastoise is hitting right here. I want to get this guy doing the slow, the Goot Puddle, because there's a lot of volume, so I want to make sure the Mega Slimes do get slowed down. And then by then, the Blastoise should be able to clear up enough. And I can growl as well. I'll get this guy doing some range. Why not? A little extra damage at the end there. 16 damage could make the difference. Beyond that, I'm just going to Blight Cleanse. I think I otherwise feel pretty good about this. It's not going to be as hard now that there's these cleansings aren't great. I'm actually probably be better off planting seedlings because they're also spaced apart. Okay, we'll do some placements that will yield damage. Push these guys down. I like that. Okay. Yeah, this should be pretty good. I want to see someone beat him 50% speed. It is just insane. Like, I got the best possible boons you could ask for. Good cleansing. Everything went really well. I could have maybe beat it if I did better placements. But man, like this is what I was anticipating, where it's like the next ones are by themselves. Ooh, nice. The Muscle Prince killed that one at the bottom. Yeah, because the problem down there is there's no the Blastverse can't really hit until the end. By then it's too late. Let's growl here just in case at the end. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Not a crazy good score, but not bad. 77. So in that round where I had a crazy radiance and everything, I was at 77 going into wave 7, so I would have most likely broke 80. But man, yeah, I'll have to do my free play later. I got a jet for now, but I might try and make a better score later. Some people were wondering too about the rewards. I did do a withdrawal, so that we'll see just the rewards from just doing one of them. So that was Eerie Crags. I don't know how I did on that one. 77. Okay, so that was yesterday's. I took like 30 damage, so I had like about 3,000 points knocked off from there. So minus the radiance loss, so I probably could have just broken 80. Some people did really good on that. I saw something like 83,000 or something. So, but for 77,000, I'm sorry, yeah, basically 77 for 77,000. I'm probably guessing like $3, 299. There you go. Okay, so that's generally what I've seen. If I got sometimes I got like a really high score, like 80, like mid 80s, or low to mid 80s, which is usually the upper threshold of a lot of the maps. I got usually about $4. But for 77, I got about $3. To give people a sense of what you can expect if you're beating the hardest difficulty and getting a high 70s score. That's about the rewards there. So you have to kind of weigh out the cost of spending 800 glint to do another run. If you have high confidence, you can do a really solid play and do with one more attempt. That could be worth it. Would it be worth doing 5 of them? I've done just for fun, but probably wouldn't be worth it, at least right now with the current allocations, because you'd be spending the equivalent of about like $10. And at most, I've gotten about $4 for a win. So you might net out a profit if you think you're going to get a really high score on your last glint attempt. But ideally, you're, you know, crushing it in the first 4 attempts. All right, well, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed watching, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.